Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Keepsy, aka Keeper of the Keys. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and every time I upload you'll receive a notification. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, your comments and your subscription and sharing. Okay, it really helps my channel to grow and helps get these messages out there to people who might need to hear them. So what does my collective need to know today, Spirit? What does my collective need to know today? It's too many. Toil and labour. Then we've got expectation. Okay. So clarify this toil and labour and expectation. Please, Spirit. Clarify this toil and labour. We've got family room and occupation in reverse. So I was getting quite possibly you could be working from home. You could be working from home to earn an income, or putting a lot of work in behind closed doors to free yourself from some sort of imprisonment. That could be some sort of financial freedom. Okay. That could be some sort of financial freedom. House in reverse. And then we've got false person. False person and thoughts. Okay, so I was getting quite possibly you could be working from home. You could be a stay-at-home mother or father who works from home. You could be doing a lot of studying. I was getting that someone who is really fake and false is putting work in behind the scenes, occupation and a house in reverse. I was getting someone who works in some sort of housing or rent office. Okay, he's actually currently working against you. Okay, someone who works at housing, a rent office. We've got wealthy man. Then we've got theft in reverse. So quite possibly someone who works at local housing, council, a landlord, has been stealing some of your work, or maybe quite possibly all of your work. It's theft of work. Okay, theft of ideas. Okay, theft of work, theft of ideas. Some sort of identity theft. So someone who works at local authorities, local housing, council, has your identification and they have posed to be you. Okay, they have posed to be you. I was getting that somebody is owed a lot of money from their local landlord or local housing or local authorities. Someone is working against that. Yeah, they need to get a life. They need to get a life. We've got a masculine with this wealthy man who's paying to hack your internet, your social media accounts, and see what you are working on, because they are planning on stealing yet some more work. Yeah, we've got Wi-Fi. Someone who's paying like IT to hack your Wi-Fi, to hack. Literally, I'll pick this up. Yeah, there's a huge payout coming. I knew there'd be some sort of a payout coming. Some sort of payout coming because someone, again, who works in your local authority, whether that be council, like the government, or housing, has been hacking your account. And they've really been working against you and your family, or quite possibly someone from your family has been working against you to get you to lose a house, a home. Okay, because they don't want to see you have some sort of financial freedom for your line of work. Like literally, I cannot pick these up because my nails are too long. Okay, and then they're blackmailing anyone to work against you. So they are getting people to put work in against you. This co-worker, someone who's working with this landlord, because I is getting that it's a landlord, someone who's working with this landlord is stealing from work. Quite possibly And they're claiming to be a Christian also, and they're stealing from work. They're regretting what they did, but you could be exposing this. Someone who has been working in the local authority, council, rent office, has been stealing from their work. They have been randomly stealing, saying that tenants owe them a certain amount of money for their rent, for their council tax, or they're in some sort of arrears, and they're spending the money what they're receiving on this, because it's all done fraudulently. They're spending it on drugs, alcohol, and strippers. They have paid someone to hack. We've got tracking your location, then we've got footmarks. So literally wherever you go, they are tracking your location. Excuse me. They are hacking and tracking your location. They've been signing some sort of legal documentation to claim some assets, some sort of fraud. So quite possibly, you could have some sort of huge payout what's coming, and they wanting to stop this payout, and they want to sell your home. I was getting that this payout is enough to be able to buy your own home, but the local housing is still charging you rent when they know they owe you money. So basically they should be giving money back, and it should be like free rent. Like it's a lot of money and a lot of corruption what this local housing is into, yeah. And they're doing a lot of computer hacking where they have your details, all your details, and they actually put false debts on your account. They accumulate false debts out of nowhere, zero, because they want your bank balance to be at zero. Are you getting that? Quite possibly with this huge payout coming, you are going to sue them, and they want you to have no money. So they're finding ways with abuse of power to drain your money, so you don't have enough money to take the local authority, the local housing, or the local government to court regarding some matter. Okay, and what they want is they want you to obey them, like listen to them, obey them, even though they are the ones who's done wrong, but they are not willing to admit that they've done wrong, and they are continuously lying. They are lying. Okay, so they could have appeared in court. They could be doing some false court proceedings. Okay, local authorities could be doing false court cases, false court proceedings, and they're blackmailing anyone they can. Again, signing legal documents to claim assets, forge, fraud, robbery. And this local council, this local housing office, we've got fake walls storing drugs and money. Okay, so the money, what they put out there saying you owe them £300 rent, and if you don't pay them in a certain amount of time, they're going to take you to court, yada yada yada, they're going to take your property. They've earned a lot of money by doing these tricks time and time again. But people are starting to catch on to this. People are starting to wake up to this. They want you straight away. If you owe them a few quid, you've got to obey them. You've got to pay them. Quick march. But when they owe you money, nah. Harassment. So this local authority, this local housing, this local council has been harassing a divine masculine, a divine feminine. And they are buying some sort of flight tickets with stolen money. They've been involved, this local government, in MK Ultra, mind control, and they've been using the 5G cell towers to lower vibrational frequencies into a state of fear, stress, anxiety and depression as a form of control, lowering their vibrations, because they want you to look up to these fake ass people with respect. Yeah. With respect, they are copying signatures, okay, and they are doing some sort of false reports. They are about to get raided by FBI or something like FBI, psychopath. So this local housing office, this local authority, they're a set of psychopaths. Okay, so it could be it could be, like, say, the local housing. It could be the police, it could be social services, it could be local, like, law, like, it could be, lawyers or judges or solicitors, but there's 4 people who's grouped together, or 4 teams who's grouped together, who works in the government, who hack computers to steal ideas, to steal identification. It could be songs, it could be poems, it could be business ideas, products, clothing designs, literally, like, how many things could a hacker replicate? How many things could a hacker steal? Like, literally, even try to... It could even be to do with music. It could be to do with, like, historical type of events. Something where they have gained a lot of money, or they're about to get the garage raided. Someone is about to get the garage raided. So this group, this team, this cult, this coven, this gang, they have walls storing drugs and money. Their garage is about to get raided because they've got some stuff in the garage. Illegal stuff. They're all a set of knob jockeys. They are a set of knob jockeys. They worship false gods and they're fallen angels. They're fallen angels. They worship false gods. There's a lot of pill poppers. So we've got drug user pill poppers. So this is what could be stored in their walls. Some pills. Okay. I was getting LSD and something which is easily dropped in drinks. Okay. Some like acid. What's easily dropped in drinks. What could make you OD. Yeah. Crime scene. They are trying to destroy your business. Maybe they are trying to stop your business because they know your business is going to bring in a lot of fortune and quite possibly your business is going to expose their corruption. Their corruption. We've got a politician who was involved, okay? So going back to this. So we've got someone who works in some sort of law, housing, okay? Then we've got a politician. And there's somebody else. This is a hacker, okay? So a politician is literally orchestrating this. Yeah, weirdo alert. Acting weird, weird vibes. So we've got a weirdo politician who does not want to be exposed for their level of corruption. And because they are a politician, they think that they are untouchable. Okay? You could know something about aliens. You could be part alien. You could be human hybrid. You could be in the Galactic Federation of Light. Maybe they know that you are a star seed and they could have tried to come up against you. And someone in this group is, if I can't have you, no one can. So quite possibly an ex could be linking to this group. So stay aware of your surroundings. They are copying your ID to get loans out in your name. Then we've got cameras inside of your home. So a politician, someone from local housing, council, government, has been getting somebody to place cameras inside of your home. By doing that, they've sent someone someone who does gas checks or electricity checks to come into your home and plant some sort of cameras, spying devices and listening devices. Yeah, flying monkeys. We've sent in some flying monkeys to put cameras inside of your home. Wow. Somebody who's got a background in military training, so someone from the military could be helping them, could be helping this politician, could be helping this local housing council. They've been stealing not only from work, but they've been stealing from a lot of people, and they are gaslighting. They are gaslighting. They're denying absolutely everything, and they're very, very delusional. Okay, and we've got someone who's working in law who's tampering with evidence. Okay. Wow, just had to click that out. They are hacking your Facebook, so quite possibly you could put some of your ideas on Facebook, whether that be like business ideas. That could be music, it could be poetry, it could be anything what you are putting on social media. They are literally replicating that. So they're wanting to be a replica. Yeah, we've got a bent copper who's also involved. This bent copper's got brown hair, and this bent copper's got an offshore account. They traded you in for a fake or fraud, and they don't want you to have dreams or goals. So they're dream crushers, goal crushers. And they don't want you to have dreams and goals. They'd rather hire someone who's underqualified, as they're easier to boss around. So quite possibly you could have put in for a job in your local council, your local housing, law enforcement, your local government, and they could have turned that down because they would rather have someone who's underqualified and more easily controllable, because they want people to obey and bow down to them, and it's linking to somebody who drives a black van. Wow. Yeah. Drives a black van, they want to come out of a black van and pounce on you. Ouches. Wow, so be careful of this black van. Wanting to protect their corruption. They wanting to protect their corruption. They wanting to protect their corrupt gang, cult, coven, whatever they want to call themselves. They want to protect their level of corruption. I was getting that they've all swore on earth. They've all swore on earth to protect each other, and no matter how far each other go in this group, this gang, this cult, this coven, they all defend each other and their low vibrational ways. Okay? And their low vibrational ways. So you could be seeing a black van parked outside of your house. This is your local government. This is your local council, your housing, who's got a fatal attraction, who likes to play mind games. So you could have been getting gang stalked. Okay? So they might know that you're a stay-at-home, work-from-home parent. They could know that you are on your own with children. And they wanted to play some sick, sinister mind games. They wanted to stalk. They wanted to hide outside of the property. They wanted to harass, to cover up everything what they have done. So harassment, gang stalking, bullying, maybe online, maybe doing fake accounts, anonymous accounts, and messaging you on social media, quite possibly Facebook, knowing that they're tampering with evidence and they're denying some sort of theft, stealing. Okay? They're denying it. They don't want to pay what's rightfully owed, because there is some money which is rightfully owed. And then we've got identity theft again coming out and signing legal documentation. Identity theft, in order to claim some sort of inheritance.